Hello, this is John Bowen, CEO of CEG Worldwide, and I'm bringing today, again, our weekly special, my favorite segment, Elite Advisors Profile and Success. And this is where we all get the opportunity to really share experiences among our top coaching clients who are making a huge difference out there. And today I have the great privilege of introducing John O'Brien. John, thank you for joining us at the program today.
You're welcome, John. Happy to be here.
Well, this is a great opportunity for the two of us. I know you're as passionate as I am about wealth management, and what I'd love to do today is really get a feel, to share your success with your peers. Let's start right at the beginning. Why are you so passionate about wealth management and serving your clients so well?
Well, it's something that's developed over a number of years, and pleased to be in a practice surrounded by good people. But growing up, I live here in Pennsylvania in the Philadelphia area, but I grew up in the San Francisco Bay Area. And Mom and Dad back then were Raiders fans. They had tickets to the games, and so I got dropped off at my grandparents' house, seemed like every weekend. And I had one of the greatest grandfathers in the world. Being Irish, I'm also half Italian, so my grandfather, when he retired from Shell Oil, just a regular worker, and he and the Italians in the family started a stock club. And so I've got pictures of myself just sitting in a chair, a high chair, at 10 years old, next to him at the kitchen table, going over the Wall Street Journal and graphing stocks and learning about the stock market as they would select, their portfolio for the Italian stock club for the family. And so that was Friday night, and then or Saturday, and then after supper, we would go in, and I'd sit in his lap in his big chair, his big lounger, and we'd watch Wall Street Week together. And then Lawrence Welk would come on and have to watch that. But the good news was All in the Family was following that. So this was something that I did growing up, and when I got older, it hit me like a ton of bricks, because we tracked those stocks, and very carefully we would go through the 10 things that you'd want to have for a company for valuation, and we'd screen them. Why weren't we making a lot of money? And it hit me, Grandpa and everybody else was investing in the 70s. That was my teenage years. And also Grandpa retired on pretty modest pension. And, it really caused me to believe in not only, wanting people to have a little bit of financial security. That really was a lesson. Have a little bit of money saved. And certainly investing's, part of that. So I'm passionate about, trying to make a difference in people's lives. So whether they have it saved already, making sure that it's protected and growing so they can't lose it again. But then if they're a little younger and they have a window toward retirement, making sure that they get themselves positioned so that they have some money to support little extra things in their lifestyle.
Yeah, John, it's so interesting. I mean, as you were saying, your grandfather's story, I was thinking of mine as well, and I know we all can, and those lessons that are learned at those days, and how markets work on Wall Street Week, from the media side as well as the reality side, and the ability to serve your clients. I mean, it's just, I know you and your partners have differentiated yourself and the value you're able to bring. So John, I mean, this is all great, and we're delivering a lot of value to clients, and I know you and your partners are doing it. I mean, what are some of the deliverables that your clients should expect from the firm?
The biggest thing is I've got two great partners and a great staff. So we not only do the investment consulting here, but we do the tax return and the estate plan, and if necessary, that can include the simple will and trust. So clients get everything from us, but make no mistake about it, we've had to work hard at the expert team and expanding that for, let's say, advanced estate planning issues or advanced tax planning, or the myriad of things that come up for clients in the advanced planning. Probably the biggest thing I got out of your group, John, is to create, the expert team, not only for value for your clients, so you can say to them, we handle everything for you here. So anything financial, and as much as we can do to create value in your life is what you get from our firm.
Yeah, and that is so valuable, so that you don't have to go out and try to find everything as the wealth manager. You actually bring it all together with those franchise players. As you're doing that, what clients can you best serve, John?
Well, that's been probably the best thing that we've learned, and you confirmed, is to attract clients that are like yourself. So, when we took the profile, we came up with family steward, independent, and a little of us won't say which one has a little VIP in them. So these are the clients that we best serve, and that way it's a win-win situation. So, having said no, or just not really no, but just gently saying you're in great shape, here's a couple things that you ought to consider, see you later someday. That's been how we've gently, disengaged from some discovery meetings in the beginning, so that we have good clients that, I say to them, the deal is you have these goals. We've confirmed that we can help you achieve those. And, then we'll come by and mow the lawn for you and blow off the driveway every week. It's just going to be done for you when you get home. And that's what they want. And so that's the ideal situation. So that's big, your research there.
No, it's great where you can deliver that kind of value. Tell me what you're most passionate about in your career.
I would say just it's overwhelming. I'm not going to cry, but sometimes clients have experiences where they thank you, and you're like, "Wow, you've done so much for me as a great client." And that's probably the most overwhelming thing, is when you help somebody through a difficult situation, or you're just there for them, and they say thank you. So. And then the other thing, John, is that this business gives you great balance for your family and yourself a little bit personally. So I'm real pleased about something as simple as that.
Well, and tell me then, when you're not working and serving your clients well, what do you enjoy doing?
Okay, well, I enjoy the family. We've got a really nice core group of friends with kids, and that's been really nice. Having discovered that, having moved here, and I'm, coming up on my 19th winter here in Pennsylvania. So we have some really nice friends, and I like golf. We've talked about that. You and I can have a battle to see who can, maybe shoot 95 together next year. And I've got a poker game I play in pretty regularly. With some guys, and that's fun. And my son's starting to play golf now, and so I like being outside as well with the family, and relaxing and being with friends, and so surrounded by I guess good people and enjoying all that good time that we have with each other.
I mean, that's one of the best things, that we get the privilege of helping our clients arrange their financial affairs to build great quality of lives and support the life they want, and we do as well, and we've got to lead by example.
That's interesting. I just wanted to add just one thing. We added, kind of a lifestyle service. We talk about retirement mastery here at our firm, and And that's for a lot of the clients who are retiring, who are already retired, that are clients. And we talk to them and try to bring speakers in to our quarterly meetings that can add some value to their life. And there's about 10 things that people who are retiring are interested in learning about, and that's continuing education, that's collections, that's hobbies, that's health, and to name a few. And so we've brought speakers in on that topic, and that, just like you said, learns you how to just enjoy life and get better at the non-work stuff, or what was for some people the non-work stuff. So that people have liked that.
No,
We call that retirement mastery.
that's great. No, that's a super value-added service. One last question, John, and what I'd like to do is ask you, for the benefit of all the financial advisors listening, as one of the top financial advisors in the country, help, if you're going to give one piece of advice, one item, so that they could be as successful as you are in serving your clients well, what would be the one thing you'd recommend for them to do?
Well, I would say, keep trying. This business is interesting. I mean, you do make your own luck in this business, and I know all the people I met, the women and the men in your group at your meeting, they are passionate about what they do. So there is no one secret. I'd say one big thing for us just is we have a great staff here, and we all get along very well. I mean, this should be one of the top 100 places to work in America here at Ortner O'Brien and Ortner. Even sometimes the employees volunteer that. One of the things that we did is we did a Kolbe test, the Kolbe, Kolbe test, and that matches, the partners' profiles and how they go about doing things, how they go about a project, to the person or the people that you're going to hire. And you want to have a complementary synergy. You don't want to have too much of a difference in the way that two people go about doing a project. And if you do have that, then you need somebody who can be in between the two of you. So I think building a team, you do that by design, and then you end up with a bunch of people that look forward to coming into work.
That's great, John, and I want to thank you for participating in Elite Advisors Profiles in Success, and you certainly are a great example with you and your partners, and wish you continued success in serving your clients well.
John, thank you for having me.